Shaka Starks. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm so excited to show y'all how I did this sew-in on my fine hair and thin edges with these beautiful bundles from Indique Virgin Hair Extensions. I'm using 4 bundles of their 22-inch beach wave texture. Hair is absolutely gorgeous, full from root to tip. As soon as I took this hair out of the package, I knew it was about to be a banger. It is beautiful in its raw, natural state. All of their bundles come from one donor, so that's why the curl pattern varies from each bundle. But when they're all together, it just looks seamless and beautiful. I'm dyeing this hair doing the watercolor method, which is where you pretty much just put the dye all over the hair and you use really hot water and you just let the hair sit in the water. I let the hair sit for like 15 to 20 minutes. It was super easy. It gets the color all over the hair, making sure it's even, and I don't have to get my tub or my sink all dirty. This step is totally optional, but I wanted to make sure that all my bundles were the exact same color. Since this is raw virgin hair, the color and the curl pattern will vary. So if you don't care, then skip this part. So now I'm going to go ahead and braid my hair down. It's no surprise. My edges are super thin. They come and go. I don't know. I try to keep them as strong as possible, but right now, they're not looking that strong. So we gonna make it do what it do. I'm gonna work with what I got and watch me finesse this sewing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my anchor braids. I use synthetic braiding hair, my anchor braids, and then I just braid cornrows straight back as flat as I can get them. Then I'm gonna use my old faithful, my dome cap. I love using a dome cap. This time I opted for a mesh one, and I sew that down. I cut it off, and then I sew those bundles right onto my head. I love this method because it allows me to fit more hair on my head because my hair is really fine and I don't have a lot of braids to sew directly on. This is my preferred method. It is optional. You definitely don't have to use a dome cap. You can use a net. You can sew right onto your hair. Just take your time. This part is pretty tedious. It's kind of boring. As you can see, my man came in to keep me company. This is my braid pattern, really simple. I'm going to put some oil on my scalp just to make sure that my scalp is not super dry underneath. This step is important. You don't want to go in with a lot of oil because it will go through the net and get your bundles like oily. We don't want that. We want the bounce. We want it to be fresh and light. I'm just sewing this down like regular, and then I'm gonna cut this off. This is my favorite part, okay? Sewing these beautiful bundles. This hair is so soft. I opted for a different texture that I have never used before, but I'm glad that I got it because it's gonna look good. Okay, let me calm down. Humble sis, humble yourself. This is about to look so good. I'm so glad I dyed it black. It came, look how just good, juicy, and y'all see that? So yeah, we about to go ahead and get started. I'm not even gonna bother blow drying it because it's going to dry as I, sew this in. So that's that one. I'm gonna try to fit as much of this hair on my head. I normally use about 3 bundles, but because this is longer, I got an extra bundle. But this is looking like, look at that. That's a lot. I don't think I'll be able to fit all of it on my head because I have a small head. All the details on this hair will be in the description box below. Also, I'm gonna have a discount code for y'all. So y'all could go ahead and get this because Indique hair is so worth the money. Definitely an investment, but when I tell you it's going to last, it lasts. The hair that I have is still bomb, but I wanted to get something fresh, something new for my son's birthday coming up, and I want to try a new texture. So that's what we doing. Still double wefted. So I'm gonna start sewing this in from the back. I'm going to do 1 bundle before I start to bring it up to the front. that's one bundle, y'all. I'm so excited because it's so long and pretty. It's drying as I go. This right here is really important. So if you have thin edges like I do, or you're just trying to cover up the side of your hair, you want your sew-in to lay a certain way, you want it to come toward your face, and make sure that you are bringing that first track in the front all the way up to the front and around to the other side of your head. This is going to make sure that the hair falls toward your face. This is the hack. It doesn't matter how thin my edges get. I always get a flawless finished look when I do this. I'm making sure that I'm putting that weft under the braid in the front, and I'm sewing it right in front of that braid. I use the clips to make sure that this track is secure, and I just take it out as I go. I just keep laying those tracks toward my face, and then as I get closer to the top, I do single wefts. I don't double it because I want it to be nice and flat when I get up to the top. Just know you can do this. You can DIY your sew-in. Just takes practice, a little trial and error, but you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Hit me in the comments. Let me know if you DIY your sew-ins or you just prefer to get the service done in the salon. Whatever works for you, sis. This is way more hair than I thought it was. Look how much hair I have left. It's a lot of hair. A lot. My hair looks so good. This is how I sleep at night. I just tie my scarf on. I put it in a couple, big twists. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. It's perfect. I'm going to show you how I style it. So good. I don't even need to touch it up. I don't even need to touch it up. I'm going to touch it up a little bit. I high key don't need to do nothing. Nothing. Y'all, I was so nervous because when I first started brushing it out, it was getting like super big. And I tried to fit all that hair on my head and it just, no. I ended up taking a whole bundle out. So let me show you what the back looks like. I just took out the back bundle and I put like 2 double weft tracks in the back. So let me show you. See that big? That's a big gap. There's no hair right there because it was just so full. And I'm obsessed. It's been a couple of days. I have been out. And when I tell you people have stopped me and complimented me on my hair, I'm just like, stop. Don't do that. Do not gas me up because I'm already feeling myself. Look at that. When I tell you I was nervous about this texture, especially in the beginning, because I'm used to having like a more silky lighter texture, but this is, the density is dense. This is really dense, but it is so pretty. I'll touch it up with my wand curler just to like define and blend the leave out, but it don't even need it. Definitely optional. You do not need to do this, but you know, so y'all can see what it gives. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and put some wand curls in here. Because this is 20 inches, I thought I was gonna need more than 3 bundles, but because the hair is so dense, I do not. You really don't need that much. You don't need it. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is definitely one of my faves. I got a discount code for y'all because this hair is an investment and you need to make it. So go ahead and tap the links in the description box. If you have questions, hit me in the comments. I answer every single comment. Thank you so much for your love, your support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.